We're live. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Empire. What's up, everybody? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got almost all the admins and moderators. Here's a couple of them might pop up in a few in a little bit. But we just wanted to say thank you guys, for showing up and watching us live. We're kind of doing this for you guys over here, so you guys can get to know us, who we are. Just realize that we're real people. We're not robots, and we got personalities just like you. We're nothing special as far as like, know-it-alls in this industry or nothing like that. We are special people, but we're not know-it-alls. We're just here to help you guys have a good time in our group. And so, you know, I mean, we don't really have a script. We're just kind of live with everybody here. And so we're going to go through real quick and go down the list and see what we got as far as who's here. So on my top left corner, I see Alicia, and she's got the amp swag. That's right, amp swag. Um, so
Empire.
that's right.
Woohoo! I
Yeah, yeah. So if you want to just tell everybody what your name is, where you're from, how'd you hear about AMP, and tell us something that all these people don't know about you. Go ahead,
so my
Amy.
name's Elise. Up first, right? So
Yep,
I'm
yep.
Alicia Diaz. I'm from Virginia. I learned about AMP from a guy on Twitter I used to follow who gave out really good stock picks. It took me a while to like finally, take the plunge and join crypto. I think he called it around 2 cents, and by the time I decided to buy, it was around like 4 to 5. One thing a lot of people don't know about me is that my favorite video game is Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I, yeah, so like I was like one of the first people to get a PlayStation 5. Um, Spent a whole lot of time in front of the TV playing. So I guess that's a fun fact about me.
Nice. So you're a gamer. Dope. 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 And what about you? I got Jason. It looks like Jason up on the top right of my screen. Tell
Hey
us.
yo.
Tell us. No, oh no, the other Jasons. Oh, well, you know what? You're going
Oh,
already. You're going already. You might as well
oh,
just go. You're
okay,
already in.
cool, cool.
Tell
Yeah.
everybody who you
So
are.
yeah, my name is Jason Shanking. Originally from here in North Carolina, born and raised. I'm a software engineer by career. And how I learned about AMP token, like I said, I'm a software engineer, so I'm a tech guy. And I got into crypto way back when, and I've been in and out of it. I felt the FOMO from a lot of people buying at the top a few months back, and it crashed, and everybody was in pain. So I've been doing it for a while. And back in January, I ran up on AMP, and once I read the white paper, I just automatically knew what it
That's
was,
right.
and I just I just
Yeah.
started loading inside of it. That's how I learned about it. But what's interesting about me, as you can see in my background, I like art, and I'm working on my studio. I don't have a big, huge display, but I do like art a little bit. I do play video games like Felicia, like Call of Duty, yeah, shoot
Oh,
'em up.
looks
You
like we might
know,
have to have a challenge going on here. I don't
yeah.
I
know.
know we should. I need
All
to
right.
dust off my
All right.
We can play
controller.
Warzone. We can do it in Warzone anytime,
That's
But
right.
that's pretty much it. Pretty laid back guy. That's
That's
all I
right.
got to say.
And Jason, what about the other Jason? We got two Jasons here. It's kind of hard to distinguish. So there you go. You're up, buddy.
All right, man. I'm Jason Weil. I'm from Savannah, Georgia, and I'm a broadcast engineer by trade, and also an investor and founder of Weil Media. I used to own a radio station and actually a couple of radio stations, and got out of that business and went into engineering. And found Ant Token by accident, actually, when I was looking for extra, I guess, like smaller type investments back at the beginning of the year, and I found it for 0.05, 0.0055, or 0.005 if I could get it out right. And it just, I don't know, I was just kind of drawn to it. Then I read the white paper. I'm like, oh my God, I got to grab this.
Nice.
So, I made the investment, took the plunge, and that's how I got involved. And little did I know that such a small little token was going to become something really huge. And I'm glad to see that it's, starting to kind of pay off a little bit.
That's right. And guys, just for everybody else watching, it is not pronounced Jason Whale. It's not Whale. Okay.
Yeah.
We
Amp
still call him
whale.
Jason Whale though. Anyway, he's the Amp
Yeah,
Whale. No
I
matter how
like
you look at
whale.
it. Yep. No matter how you look at it. All right. So the next one I see, her name is not Clara. It says Clara on the screen. Not sure why, but
Erin.
go ahead and let everybody know who you are, where you're from, how'd you hear
All
about AMP.
right. Well, my name is Erin, and I am from Southern California, LA. And I actually work for Trader Joe's. It's a pretty big grocery store chain, and also a career nanny. So I work with children daily, and it's a lot of fun. It's a full-time job. I found out about AMP when it was listed on Coinbase and knew nothing about it. I just saw that it was a cheap coin, and I thought token, and I jumped in on it. And once I did, I started doing a lot of research and found out that it was just an awesome project. So from there, I don't know, I just am in love, and here I am, the moderator for this group.
I didn't know you came up from Coinbase. I thought you were here long before that. Wow, that wasn't that
Oh
long
no.
ago. Okay, cool. That's something new. I didn't know that. And what about you, Jody? Jody, you're up.
Hey guys, I'm Jody Bettencourt, and I am a wedding photographer in Southern California, San Diego County. I found out about AMP from my brother, Ryan, who's my twin, and he's in this group, and he's a moderator too. So I don't know a ton about it, but I love it. I got in at a couple cents, and I've been just constantly buying more and more, just like most of us here. And I believe in the whole project too. And I'm just hoping and we have a good outcome for all of us that are followers of the Flexo network.
That's right. So family, I see that you guys are slowly but surely trying to take over this thing. I see it.
Yeah.
Ryan's not the only family member. I know you guys got a whole bunch of them in there.
My dad, my sister, there's quite a few people of our family in this group.
Shout out to the family. All right. And who do we got down here in the corner? That looks like Ryan to me. Tell us who you are, Ryan. Let everybody know who you are.
I'm Ryan from Costa Mesa, California. I'm an auto mechanic. Started my shop about 6-7 years ago. Been doing German cars for 20 years. Been in and out of crypto for a couple years, and then got back into it and found AMP on Gemini, like Jason, at 0.005, and bought it and said, what the hell is this? Started doing research, couldn't find much on it. And then finally there's YouTube and more things about it. And I learned what it could do and what it's all about. Came across the Facebook page. I think I was the 30-something member, something like that. Yeah. And then Jody, my sister, became a moderator before me. What the hell? And then
I'm more friendly. You gotta be nice, Ryan.
Group, and they all invited me in, and so let's go AMP. I love the project. It's going to change the future of crypto and payments, and it's like a pretty big deal in my opinion. So here we are. Let's go to the moon, baby.
And just so you know, Jody was definitely rooting for you. She was definitely rooting for you the entire time. We were like, who should we get next for the moderator? She's like, him. You know, she told us
she's my twin. We don't look alike, but we are twins.
Yeah. That's right.
A lot of fun in this group. There's a lot of fun. Good to be a part of it.
There is. And so I'll tell you guys who I am. I'm David, if you guys don't know who I am. I created the group because I'm nothing special to create the group. I just happened to create it first, you know, and I really believed in the project. And, you know, I really stumbled upon it. I was trying to get into to stocks. I was trying to trade in the stocks. And a buddy of mine in West Virginia was trying to get me into it. And I came back to California. And I was like, you know what, let me jump into it. So I started doing a little research, and then I found out it was like right around when GameStop, really started taking off. So I started doing some research, got on Reddit, and then everybody's like, oh, crypto this, crypto that. I'm like, what the hell is that? You know? So then I started researching that, and I was like, well, how do I buy Bitcoin? And then Gemini came up, and I'm like, oh, let me click on that one. It said it was the safest in the industry, and so I was like, okay, let me click on that one. So I clicked on that one, and I knew nothing about crypto whatsoever. I'm nothing. And I really didn't know too much about stocks either. I was just starting to get into it. And I started looking at the colors and the way that the letters and the words and the name of the cryptos. I'm like, that one sounds good. Somebody might be interested in that one, you know? And
like how girls pick sports teams.
Yeah, exactly. And so I seen AMP, and I'm like, man, that's a good name. That's a really good name. Hell of a name. I like the colors. And I was like, man, it's dirt cheap. Let me get that real quick. And so I bought a whole bunch. Well, actually, at first I didn't buy a bunch of it. I bought a little bit of it. And then I seen crypto going up, and I put I don't know, I put a couple grand in there, and then I seen it going down, and I got scared, and I yanked it all out, and then it started going up again, and then I threw it back in, and I'm like, oh man, and then it went up, and then it went down, and I kept throwing it in, pulling it out, and I lost a whole ton of money, man. And yeah, that's how I learned. Just
Hold.
Hold.
Hold
Hold that sucker. You know what I mean?
Don't be scared.
You know, unless you know what the hell you're doing. There are some good day traders out there that know what they're doing, and I'm not there yet. You know, and if you don't know what you're doing,
Neither.
you know, again, I just want to remind everybody, we do not give financial advice here in this group. This meeting is not about financial advice. Seek a financial advisor if you are going to get into any type of investment. We do not give it to you. We can give you, you know, advice on how to stay in the group without, you know, getting yourself kicked out, but we can't give you financial advice. Um, so that's how I got into crypto. A lot of you guys know I have the Green Guys, a CBD company. I run that one. I also do music. I've been doing before CBD is music. I've been in the music industry for a really long time. I got uh, a big long history in IT, and I know there's a couple of moderators here that do IT as well. So if you guys need any help with any of your computer stuff, you definitely got help here with the group. And I don't know, I just started the group and just started advertising and started, you know, posting it all over the place, and people just started joining, and then it hit, you know, Coinbase, and it just really took off since then. I think Jason was the first moderator to you know, picked out of the whole entire group, because he was the one correcting me. You know, I was posting my stuff up there like, you know, I got 10 million tokens, and he's like,
Mr.
man,
Webb.
no. Yeah, he's like, what are you doing, man? He's like, you're gonna get killed. You're gonna, you know, they're gonna hack you and blah blah blah. And I said, oh my God, this guy's crazy. And then, you know, I started researching. That's not a really good thing to do. You know, we try to promote not doing that. And he got me to go back through all my posts and delete them all. You know, so
So,
shout out to, huh?
so if I may interrupt,
Yeah, yeah.
I got corrected on Reddit because I did the same thing back when I first bought AMP. And I felt kind of like boastful that I'd bought so many and everything, and it was going up. And somebody corrected me on there, said, look, they could do this, 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 and that. And this is through a PM on Reddit. And I was like, okay, you know, this guy makes sense. And then I did some more research and then, you know, realized that I was in the wrong, and I went back and removed some stuff. So, you know, I learned from somebody else. I didn't just know it, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But I really appreciate that, because that's definitely not the thing you want to do. It's like walking down the street, flashing your money, saying, "Hey guys, look at me," you know. And it's just not a.
Yeah.
I know everybody's excited about, their holdings and stuff, but we,
absolutely.
yeah, but we don't, we don't promote that, and we're not going to stop you, if you want to do that. We used to have a rule, we took away the rule. We're trying to keep a good environment in our group, free speech. We're not here to take away your rights or anything like that. We just, as long as you follow the rules, guys, and you guys don't, send spam, number one, be disrespectful to somebody else, bully anybody and stuff like that. We're good on letting you guys post, or you're not trying to shill some other coin. Excuse me. Couple of users there that
Just
like
don't
to
be a
shill
jerk.
coins. Huh? Yeah, right. And just be cool in the group, man. And I think that's what everybody shares. But so Jason was the one that came in, first, and he was there for a while. And I think Jody was next, right? Jody
You
was
got
right
picked out of
after.
the hat.
Huh?
You
Don't be
got picked
jealous,
out of the
Ryan.
hat.
Yeah,
I didn't even know I was putting my name in to be a
Oh,
moderator.
that's right.
I thought it was to win AMP tokens. So Ryan was like, "Hey, congratulations, Jody." I'm like, "On what?" And then my other sister, "Congratulations." I'm like, "For what?" I won tokens. They're like, "No, you're the new moderator." I'm like, "Oh shoot, I don't even know what that is." So then I was like,
But I'll take it.
but I love it. Yeah, it's been a great community. We have a really great group. I love all the guys and the girls in this group. And I feel like it's a great mix of just people from different walks of life, different stages of life, and different belief systems. And I think that shows the value of AMP token. It's really for everyone.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And who else came next, Jason? I don't remember. I think it was Ian after that. I think so.
Yeah, I think it was Ian. And then I think we had, gosh, I think it was Jason, the other Jason after that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was
And
Ian
then,
and Jason. And
And
then
then we voted in
Myself, right? Aaron?
Alicia. No,
No,
Alicia.
Oh,
Aaron.
yeah, Lisa.
Aaron. No, it was
I think
Aaron.
I think
Oh,
I'm the
that's
last
right. It
one.
was Aaron. No, that's right. It was Aaron
Because
because
Aaron came in like a whirlwind from Coinbase. You just asked all questions. You like asked a lot of, you got the group engaged. And so we were all like, Aaron for sure. Alicia's next. And then we knew that Alicia was coming next too.
I think I was following this group one weekend, and they were like you want to be our next moderator? I was like, all right, let's do this. So it's pretty exciting.
So just for you guys, watchers and listeners out there, we are watching you and seeing what you do in the group. I was kidding.
All we do is talk about you.
Yes.
We all laugh at you guys. No, I'm just kidding.
No, she's not. No, we do look at, so we do. You guys got to imagine, we see some of the craziest stuff in the group,
Oh, yeah.
and we're like the Supreme Court where we got to vote on this and vote on that. Real democracy going on in the background. But we're trying to keep it spam free. Don't click on any links if you see them. We're trying to keep this group spam free. And these guys, shout out to all these admins and moderators, are doing a hell of a job, working really hard all the time, keeping this group as clean as possible. I haven't really seen another group as clean as ours. Woo-hoo.
To be honest, I haven't either. I mean, we keep it pretty safe for everyone. We try really hard daily.
Yep.
But
Jody
hope you guys
disappeared on
notice.
us. What happened to Jody? Look, there she is.
Sorry.
And I mean, shout out to the Real Sway Money. Look at that. Look at that suit right there. Look at that. Man,
That's the amp swag, dude.
The hood on. Put your hood on.
That's swag right there. Look at this.
That's
Look
the
at
Empire
this.
Jody
There
right
we
there.
go.
The emperor.
The Emperor.
Any questions? Okay, here. Let me look for some. I haven't seen any
From
questions.
the family.
I think there was just one.
Let me see. Tyler Sprague. He's the only one who has a question. He said, "I wonder who's not wearing pants."
Can I stand up?
Alicia?
Alicia.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was on the line with Tyler, I wasn't wearing pants. All right, I admit it. Just kidding. Yeah, so definitely. So our job over here is just to keep you guys safe from spammers and scammers. We're not, anybody here a professional trader?
Nope.
No.
I wish.
No. So speaking of that, if you guys keep an eye out for the posts that are coming through, I'm going to start posting some stuff to help educate the people in our team, so we could become better at what we do and learn indicators. But again, it's not financial advice. What would you guys say is the biggest no-no in our group, like to all the members and stuff? What's the biggest no-no? Number one no-no. Don't do it. Huh?
Out.
Don't post what?
Don't post how much you got.
Don't post it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't need to brag about it and make the little guys feel bad. We've all started somewhere, We're all in this together.
That's right.
So
And don't
Be
dog
supportive of each other. Be supportive.
Yeah.
We're all in the same boat, wanting to do better for our lives, and just be supportive and positive. Really
agree.
goes a long way for everybody.
Yeah, some people are day traders. Some people are long-term holders, like myself. But
day trading, it's tough. You lose, just like David tried.
Yeah.
I would
lost
say,
my ass off.
if someone wants to sell their coin and buy back in lower, support them. If they want to hold it, support them.
Yep.
Just be supportive, because we all come from different backgrounds and have different experience. And I feel that would go a long way, just to be supportive and positive of people's choices on what they want to do with their tokens.
Absolutely. Yeah, we were all new at one point, and I'm still, I still consider myself new. I'm new. I'm a noob too, even though, we've been in this group for however many months, but I'm a noob, and I'm learning every single day constantly, And so, I see new people come in and post questions, and generally we're a pretty good community. Every now and again, we'll get somebody, say something silly to them, we'll have to jump in and moderate or whatever it is that we do. But, if you see that, just help them out, help them learn. It's your investment. You're putting money into this token. You want people to be able to understand and educate these people so they can be smart about it and invest more too, and tell their friends and family.
Right.
What else?
Yeah.
What else, guys?
If you see something that's total spam or completely inappropriate, tag us. We are pretty good at checking things, but if we miss it, tag us and we'll go in and take care of that too.
That's right.
We should talk about staking, that it's important to stake if you're in this
That's the whole
the long haul, because it helps the network and everything grow, and you get free money. So it's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't understand what staking is basically when you buy AMP token off of whatever exchange, Gemini or Coinbase or wherever you decide to buy it, you're going to allow them to use your AMP as collateral for the Flexa network. So if somebody goes into Petco or Lowe's and they buy something and do, they make a transaction, they're going to use your AMP token as collateral for that transaction. And for you
Yeah.
doing that, you're going to get a percentage back and an APY, and you're going to put money back into your pocket for allowing them to do that. So, Ryan's definitely correct on that. Staking is super important for AMP token. So that way, the network can grow and there's more liquidity for the staking part and also for you guys to make more money.
And don't you have a file on to help people, a instructions to help people learn, start staking? I think you posted something.
Yeah, if you guys go, that's a good point. If you guys go into the group and you look on the top, there's a little search button right there. You can click on that and search for things like staking or, whatever it is that you're looking for, and you're going to find it in our group. I guarantee it's almost been posted, it's guaranteed that it's been posted already. And if you don't see it there, hey, go research it, get the information, and post it for us. Let us know.
And staking is not the same thing as Gemini Earn.
That's what I was about to mention. Yeah.
Go ahead. Go for it, Jason.
Yeah, so even in Guy's video, I don't know if you caught it, but the Coin Bureau did a review of AMP token, and they showed a screenshot of Earn on Coinbase, I think it was, for 1.98%, and compared that and said that was the maximum you could earn for APY on AMP. And I'm thinking to myself, this is already 86,000 people have seen this, and it's already disinformation.
Yeah.
When currently the current APY is 3.94%.
So let me explain what the difference is on that, though. So everybody, if you're a noob and you're coming in and you're staking, all right, and you get on Gemini and you're like, oh, Gemini Earn, I'm going to get a percentage. Just so everybody knows, Gemini Earn is not staking. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? If you have a smaller amount and you're not ready to stake yet, go ahead and use Gemini Earn. But what Gemini Earn does, it's similar to staking, but it doesn't help the Flexa network. They don't use that money as collateral for the transactions. What Gemini Earn does is you're allowing them to lend that money out like a bank to somebody else to use your money. And when they do that, you get a percentage back. And it's not as high as a percentage if you did it on Flexa capacity. But if you look at the small print, it does you run a risk that if they don't pay that loan back, you don't get your money back. Has it ever happened? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really seen any case studies where that's happened. It might not have happened, so it might still be safe. But it's completely different than actually staking on Flexa capacity from your wallet and go in there. So I don't want to go into details on how to stake. You get your grill and you get your tongs and no, I'm just kidding. No, that's a whole different type of steak.
I think Empire Queen came out with a good YouTube video that explains how to stake that some people might want to check out if they haven't yet.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and there's different there's MetaMask and there's Trust Wallet and Coinbase Wallet and all these different types of wallets, and there's different ways to stake for each one of those. So look for the whatever wallet that you have, and if you don't have a wallet, then find something, from maybe the AMP Queen and the way she does it, and just follow her instructions, and you should be good to go. Just be really careful to quadruple check the address that you're sending to. I mean, go really slow on what you're doing, okay?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to send it to the wrong address by accident,
Yeah, I sent $10 worth at first. I sent $10 worth.
That's a good
small amount first.
I don't mind helping people learn how to stake too. If you need to message me or whatever, I can help you guys through it. I'm sure some of you guys will help too.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what we're here for, to help everyone out.
Absolutely.
Which helps us out in the long run.
Totally.
So what else, guys? What else? What would you say another thing that is important for the Empire to understand? So we got staking. That's critical. Not give out share with everybody your holdings. What else? Anything else?
Another important thing is to actually go use the Spedden app, whatever you want to call it, or Gemini Pay. Once in a while, go buy your Baskin Robbins or your paint at Lowe's or your donuts or whatever, so more people can see how it
Why don't
works.
you share them how to do that? Like, what do? It's usually you run it as a gift card at the store, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people at the store don't even know what it
Don't
is, so we can help be their, their network of sharing it to people, the world.
Absolutely. The way I see it is like this.
That's
It's like
smart.
a lot of people don't understand about Spedin or Gemini Pay, a lot of people say, well, you know what, these store people don't know that, I can pay with crypto. That's such a bad thing. No, if you look at it, that's actually a really, really good thing, right?
But
Because
really,
yeah, because you're in something on the ground floor. I mean, like you're here
Yeah.
when it first started. People don't even know about it. Like this is the best time to be in the position you're in when people don't know about it. And over time, people are going to understand what Flexa is, what AMP token is, and But yeah, definitely go to the store, get the Spedin app, or use your Gemini Pay. There's a pay button on your Gemini, and go and buy something. Support your network, support your investment. That's one of the best things you can do. First thing for yourself is to stake, and then the next thing is to actually utilize the network. The more utilization, the more adoption, and the more you'll see your stuff grow. Not financial advice.
Alicia can go to GameStop and buy a new headset or controller if she needs to with it.
Yep, I can.
Yeah, definitely. So like, I mean, you guys will see me going over to Vegas when they got something going on in Vegas. I mean, I'm all over the place, just trying to be, active in this community because I see it long term and I see a lot of money in this, for me personally, not financial advice. I just love the AMP token, man. I think it's just, it's just the best time, and we're so lucky. I mean, it's not even 8 cents yet; it's like 7 cents, and it's just, man. Every
Anything under 10 cents is a bargain.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is gonna be one of those videos where everybody looks back and was like, "Man, it was 7 cents at that
I would
time."
totally say that.
Yeah.
Anything under 10
That'll be
cents.
wild.
Or
Win
you're
Lambo.
crying because
It's
you
still
bought the
very cheap.
high. Yeah, you're crying because you bought like 10 cents and it's not there yet. In like a couple of months or a year, it might, be at 20 cents. And you're like, oh, wow, I was really upset about that. And look at it now.
Exactly.
Your dollar cost average in the meantime and stake, and you get more and more.
Exactly.
Yep.
And be sure we have to spread the word, like tell your family and friends, and the more people that slowly kind of organically learn about it, I feel like it strengthens the worth and the value of the token as well.
Any more questions out there with the Facebook fam?
It looks like
Or they just
Caesar
want to know if we're wearing pants?
Caesar Cabrera said, "Wait until Shopify integration finishes end of summer because they did promise that by the
Yep.
end of summer Shopify integration is going to take place, and I think that's going to happen." And then somebody Ish Beloso says, "How high do you guys believe AMP can go?"
Not financial advice. I don't know.
Just look at Dogecoin. It can go really high.
Yeah.
What?
We don't know. Look at Dogecoin. I mean, you never know with these projects. Depends how adopted it gets, and if they really, take over the whole payments industry, that's worth trillions of dollars now. So we don't know.
Yeah. I mean, anybody
Sky
can.
is the limit.
Yeah, the sky is the limit. I mean, anybody can say they know, and nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Right.
Nobody knows.
Anyone can
even-
draw a line.
Even
can-
11 years ago, no one thought that Bitcoin would even reach its levels. And
That's
I mean,
it.
I think it started at, I don't know, a very low amount.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
remember
insane.
talking about Bitcoin, and I was like, "Oh, that's stupid, these idiots." And now I'm the idiot, So
You look at
I don't want to
Japan.
be that idiot. I'd rather be the idiot here that bought something and invested in something and then it messed up. I don't want to miss out on something like that again.
We're
Absolutely.
just ahead of the
Yeah.
technology.
Exactly.
I can see
That's how I feel as well.
everyone- Yeah, I can see everyone spending with their phones everywhere they go,
Where?
just like Japan does. The digital money. It's coming. So
Or how about the coin shortage we had? I mean, I don't know what other states, but all in Southern California for months, it was, sorry, you need to pay with your card or your phone because we're
Right.
shortage. So, and then today I read an article about the feds or something some sort of federal government projects trying to use the taxes made on cryptocurrencies to better, like, for construction projects, like for the federal, you know what I mean? For all different random things. So I'm thinking, okay, the federal government now wants to try to get in on the taxes, which sucks kind of for us, but also is a good thing because it'll be something that's pushed more into everybody's laps,
Coming more to light.
Yeah.
Crypto.
We got Josiah asked a question. Hosiah, sorry. He said he tried at Petco today, told them to run it as a gift card. The cashier couldn't figure it out. Has anyone bought at Petco before with Gemini Pay? And if so, how? Real quick, my wife tried that. She tried to go at Petco, and I wonder if you're going to the same Petco I went to or she went to. Yeah, they couldn't figure it out either, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go try that again today. Anybody else here have an experience with Petco?
I haven't tried Petco.
No, now I'm gonna have to try it.
Yeah, we're all gonna have to go buy our animals something. Huh?
Exactly.
I've
You're gonna love
a few times and Lowe's.
Yeah.
I'm wondering though if they might need software updates too, because the ones that have accepted it, like that they're accepting digital currencies, I think that they might have to run a software update for that specific store. You know?
I don't know.
True.
I mean, it should push through. Those updates usually go, company wide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, we're not the Flexa team. If you guys think we're the Flexa team, we're definitely not the Flexa team. We're not the AMP token. We're just regular people, just like you guys. All
Yeah.
right. And we, we're not experts. We don't give out financial advice. We're just here to help keep this community clean, help it grow, help you guys make wise, choices in the group, not advice for financial choices, but wise choices in the group. And just have fun. You can see us. I mean, we have fun all the time. You guys should see the back end. I mean, we're just it's just an amazing time with these people. And speaking of that, I wanted to bring up the LA meetup. We don't have a flyer for it yet, but we got LA meetup is coming up pretty soon. It's going to be in Beverly Hills at a really, really fancy, nice Mexican restaurant. And a lot of people are flying in from other states to come in and meet up with us. We're going to get Amp Swag to, help promote it with us. OJ3D, shout out to you, does some really good stuff with Amp Swag. If you guys haven't picked up some gear, make sure you pick up some gear from there before you get to the LA meetup. I'm going to be there. My wife will be there. I think a couple of you guys are going to be there too, right? Who's showing
I'll
up?
be there.
I'll be there.
I'm still trying to pave the road.
Oh, you're coming, Jason. You're
I'm
coming.
close, so it's easy for me. If it was in Virginia or something, wherever you're from, I might not be there either, but down the street from me.
Yeah, we're looking forward to meeting a bunch of you and just kind of getting our little AMP family back, together. Well, not back together to meet a lot of you. And
me, you
and
in
the
person
admin
would be
too.
awesome.
Go represent.
Yeah. So we'll just have some food and drinks, and if you guys can join us on that, we'll make a flyer and post it and pin it to the top. But I think it's September 4th, right?
September 10th. It's a Friday.
September 10th. Sorry.
Friday
September
evening.
10th.
Yeah. September
Blair
10th.
knows all that.
And we're not, Beverly Hills is not that far from Hollywood. So if you guys are coming from out of state, Hollywood is right there. So that's another reason to come on down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been there. I was there about maybe 22 years ago. So, and I had family that lived out there around Eagle Rock and then up in Beverly Hills. Yeah.
That's where I'm from. I'm from Eagle Rock. Eagle Rock. And I got a couple of my
Oh.
buddies in the group from Eagle Rock too. Shout out to Eagle Rock. Hey.
Yeah.
That's right.
Awesome.
Sweet. Well, I think we're pretty much close on the time, guys. We're there, and it's about to kick us off. So,
All right.
I just want to say thank you guys, seriously for putting in all the hard work. This is the first time for those of you that are watching that we've ever got together in a live. We chat all the time. We have our little private little admin group to just decide on what we're going to do with the group and all these different things that we're going to do. But yeah, here we are. This is who we are. We're your admins and your mods, and we're here to support you guys and help you guys. We can't give you financial advice. We just don't know how. You're probably asking the wrong people for financial advice if you ask us, because we're not financial
Give you our
advisors.
opinion, but that's it.
Yeah, we're probably going to ask you guys for some financial advice. So if you guys, ever want to, message us, feel free to message us in the group. We don't really take private messages too fondly because of the spam and the scam and stuff like that. But definitely try to message us in the group. Don't post your holdings. Make sure you stake. Let's see what else. Make sure you stake.
Don't be a jerk.
Yeah, don't be a
Use
jerk.
Speedin. Use Gemini. Don't forget that
Gemini.
you can use Gemini dollar. You don't have to send your crypto too. Some people forget about that.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
So, anybody
Very
else?
smart.
Anybody else got anything before we go?
Let's
I
go
think
in.
I'm good. I can't really think of anything that's, earth shattering as far as AMP or Flex is concerned. But I just wish everybody luck with their investment and just make the right decision. Do what's best for you, and remember, you've got the potential to build generational wealth, not just wealth for yourself. Think about your kids and your grandkids as well.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, great points.
Yeah, great points. I got one question for everybody. When Lambo?
Today.
All right, sorry. All right, guys. You guys have a good day. Thank you guys for joining. Empire.
Empire.
Power.
Bye.
Bye.
I have pants on.
All right, we're good. You guys did
Bye.
great, man. Thank you guys. All right, you guys have a great day. All right, bye.